to look at how you can share your Padlet with other people, and there are kind of various ways you can do this, or various options, and it's kind of important that we look at those. So I am logged into my UAL Padlet account. You can see that because my name is displayed here, and by default your Padlet will be private, and so only you get to see that. So let's have a look at the settings. So you click on share. Having done that, this is kind of the key area here. It says private, change privacy. So let's just kind of have a look at some of these options. So let's see what happens when we try and share this with the kind of the private settings here. So if I go to, so as I say, I'm logged in here as myself, but if I go to another browser, Safari, this is what I am faced with. So I've put the link into Safari, I'm not logged in, and this is what I see, or what the person would see if you had sent them the link. So how can we change that? So let's go back to let's go back to Chrome. So Chrome is the browser that I'm logged in, where I'm logged in. I'm going to go to share, and I'm going to go to change privacy. Having done that, I'm going to choose secret, and because basically what that does, it provides you with a link that you can distribute to other people, either via email, via Moodle, or some other way, and people will then be able to view that Padlet. So this is where it gets a little bit more kind of granular. So it says can read, so that's the same as view, but you have other options. Now can write means that somebody can contribute to the Padlet. Can edit means that they can contribute and delete other people's posts. So I would say that can write is probably the best option for most instances. However, it's good for you to be aware of that. Okay, so can write, and I'm going to click save. And then I'm going to go back, and let's now refresh Safari. So the link is exactly the same. I'm just going to click the refresh, and you can see that I'm in, and you can see that I can start to work on this Padlet because the plus appears. Equally, you can see that I cannot delete any posts. So that's good. I can create my own post, which I would do in the normal way, but I cannot delete any other people's posts. Now, there is one other thing that I'd like to look at, and I'm going to do that by showing you a screenshot that a member of staff has sent me today. So basically, she chose a different setting. She was testing it on a mobile phone because she wanted to send this out to students. Again, you can see this, you shall not pass. And it says down here, login and entry. It says this Padlet was made for members of University of the Arts London. Basically, what that means is that a student or a member of staff with a UAL username and password needs to log in order to interact with this. Now that may be what you want, but again, it might not be. So let's again go back to Chrome and have a look at the settings once more, and I can show you how that was then set up. So I'm going to go to share, and I'm going to go to change privacy again. And so what that member of staff had done is that she had enabled org-wide. So basically that means that somebody needs to log in. They have to have a UAL username and password in order to interact with that. So again, that might be something that is relevant to you. So for example, if this was a public-facing website and you only wanted UAL members of staff and students to interact with it, then org-wide would be the perfect choice. If, however, you were sending out the link either via email or via Moodle, I personally feel that this secret link is probably the way forward. And of course, don't forget that this is mission critical as well if you want students to be able to contribute to the Padlet.